All right, hello guys. So I just wanted to explain, seeing as my last video did not explain that well, there was some miscommunication, and I thought I would have been able to get you guys to see what was going on my computer to explain tides, but I didn't. So I'm going to link this video instead right in that spot, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with the tides. So here we go. We got the Earth, and then you have the Moon. Now, we have a whole bunch of water that is going around our Earth, like so. And I want you to remember that not only does the Earth have a gravitational pull about it, but the Moon has a gravitational pull about it. The Sun has a gravitational pull. What will happen is the Moon, because the water is like a fluid, right? It moves very easily. The Moon will actually begin to pull the water towards it. So you're going to get this buildup of water going towards the Moon, and it's going to fill in. And in fact, what you'll end up getting is high tide closest to the Moon. Now it's going to pull this water away. So what you'll get is low tide away from the Moon, because all of this water wants to move away. But the question becomes, what happens on this side? Well, think about this. If we were to take this little ball right here and we were to squeeze it, we can see that the top and the bottom get very small, very close to the center of the Earth. So think about that as the water. The water gets very close to the center of the Earth, right? Low tide on top and bottom. But what happens here? It bulges out. So if your Moon is over here and it's pulling water towards the Moon and bulging this way, it's also going to bulge on this side. So in fact, the water not only travels that way, it also travels this way too. And we get a tidal bulge that occurs on the back side of the Earth as well. And we get high tide on this side too. So in essence, you get two areas of high tide, right? Two areas of high tide and two areas of low tide. And in fact, as this Moon goes around us, this bulge right here will follow it. And it works just like a clock, right? So this one will go this way. And as this continues to go around, this will continue to go around, and this will continue to go around until eventually we get them at 90 degrees opposite of what it was. And we get a bulge here, which gives us high tide, and a bulge here, which gives us high tide. These become low tide. Okay, they essentially go away because the Moon is no longer there. All right, the Moon is now out there. Okay, so this constantly gives us, this orbiting gives us high and low tide every 6 hours. So I hope that helped you guys to try and see how the tide works and how the Moon has an effect on the water, pulling it towards the Moon. All right, so thanks guys. I'll see you on the next video.